Hey there, netizen. Welcome to another episode of News Analysis. Here we discuss trending issues. Do you know that the Super Eagles icon have come to Eric Chelle's defense after Nigeria's CHAN 2024 humiliation, telling critics to stop pointing fingers and focus on fixing the team? Now, who would have thought that anyone would have actually defended this man? Trust people to badmouth you when you do something wrong and then pretend as if they don't see the rights you've done all these years. I'm not taking sides, Sha. Just stating the obvious. Now, human nature, last. Super Eagles icon and 2013 AFCON winner Brown Ideye has come to the defense of Franco-Malian coach Eric Chelle following Nigeria's disastrous outing at CHAN 2024. Now, we won't lie, it was really humiliating. It was an embarrassing in the history of, okay, let me not exaggerate things, but over time, we have not really faced so much humiliation in football in international matches. Like, come on, this was not Ghana-Nigeria match. This was not a friendly, this was not home match. This was international, and people came out to blame the coach. Definitely people will point fingers. Even people who never wear boots before, they go say no, they supposed to play like this. When people who never enter field before, they go say no, you supposed they middle, you supposed they front. Definitely people came out with accusing fingers. And can you imagine how these players and the coach would feel at that point? I felt like what they needed was at least one supportive friend, someone that would cheer them up and still encourage them. And in my opinion, that is what the former AFCON winner Brown Ideye has done. Amid widespread calls for Chelle's sacking after Nigeria's poor performance, Ideye took to social media platform X to deliver a stark message to Nigerian football fans and critics. Chelle was powerless as Nigeria's Super Eagles suffered a devastating defeat to Sudan in their CHAN 2024 second group match. The Eagles suffered a 4-0 defeat. Kai, help me cover my face. Shame they catch me. This one even pay me. This defeat ultimately decided Nigeria's fate in the competition, heading into the final clash against Congo. However, according to former Premier League striker Ideye, Malian coach is not the problem, despite 0 goals and 0 points in 2 matches. According to Ideye, he said, let's keep lying to ourselves and keep blaming someone else every time we fail. We are not good enough. That's the bitter truth, Ideye stated on his X account. It's what you have the coach we work with, period. And we don't have what it takes to compete on the bigger stage. And we keep lying to ourselves. This was spoken by Ideye. He said, why will you people blame the coach? If you give person ingredients to cook food, now waiting you give the person, now so the food will come out. So he said he's not actually blaming the players per se, but the skills are not just worth international standard. So you can't blame the coach. He tried his best. This was what they could come up with. The former Super Eagles striker, who recently drew attention for criticizing the poor welfare of NPFL players, emphasized that the limitation in the current domestic football environment mean coaches like Chelle can only work with their available talent. His comments paint a broader picture of the issue within Nigerian football. The struggle to develop and maintain players capable of competing strongly on continental and global stages. Ideye's defense of Chelle comes in the wake of intense backlash from fans, demanding the sack of the coach following the defeat. I tell you now, people never even wear boots before. People wear now only jersey they wear, sit down for their palo, hold PS. Now them go comment, sack him. Ordinary small issue where you go get. Even netizens. However, Ideye's viewpoint challenges the narrative that coaching alone is not to be blamed. Instead, he called for a clear-eyed assessment of the domestic players' pool and structural issues in Nigeria. Some netizens contact say, tribalism is killing our senior team. We have capable Nigerian coaches that can do better than the present coach, but because he's from a hated tribe, there will not be an opportunity for him to be there. How this one takes see tribalism inside all these plenty things where I don't talk like this. This netizen says the Nigerian league is good, oh. It is the same league that produced this same Ideni. The problem is that good players often leave the country to play. If now you come, it's the same thing Ideni is saying. If these players are trained well, if they are paid well, if they are cared for very well, definitely they would not want to leave the country. At least most of them, the patriotic ones, will still remain and play for their country. This netizen says a set of coaches that qualified them for the tournament were dropped for this coach that knew nothing about the team setup. Coaches Elechuku and Ogumodede are coaches in the local and know these players more and how to handle them. They qualified them with a particular style of play. Chelle comes with an entirely new pattern, 3 weeks to the start of the tournament. Oh, people talk here, people talk there. Person said this humiliation was not Chelle's problem. How about those that coached them before Chelle came? If I were Chelle, I would not accept to coach them. Very lousy boys. This one said Eric Chelle is not the grassroots coach like former Super Eagles' most successful coach and technical advisor, Westerhoff. The bottom line of this whole issue be said, Nigeria don't shut up 4-0 for this match. Waiting be the way forward. To point finger at coach or point finger at player, it not go really help. Now to go back, re-strategize, and come up better. Waiting be your comment for this thing way we talk like this. You see they blame coach, you see they blame player. Chop 'em. If you want to hear waiting, they think. And if you never subscribe to this channel or you're